Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to Cask 529. I'm Bryan,
And I'm Shona.
and we're back with whiskey trivia.
He's struggling.
Whew, whiskey trivia. That's why we're here. I was like, oh, we got prizes.
That's hilarious.
So it's not a hangout.
No.
Not for these ones. Good Lord.
Yeah, too funny. Has it been that long of a day?
You know, I was stressed out over that form.
That form.
That
Oh,
mold. Yeah,
He was
so,
putting together a tabletop form today.
So, new territory for me.
Who we got in the chat?
So we got a lot of people in the chat. Cheers to Mr. Gandy Road, the first guy in the chat tonight. Rick Moreland, cheers to you. Mrs. Lori J. The Rye Guy, of course. Let's see. Mr. Richie J. Tammy Adams, cheers to all you guys. David Tanko, cheers to you, sir. Alan Adams, cheers to you. Rob, the SS Supervisor, cheers to you. Mr. Joe B., cheers to you, sir. Mr. Jonesy, I believe I already said David Tanko. Dave Vogelsang, cheers to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Jamie, Father Fortenberry from the patio, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. Jaden, thank you for joining us, sir. Mr. Gary McDonald, cheers to you. Matt B., cheers, sir. I said Joe B., didn't I?
I think so.
Okay, I got to skip again here, so hopefully you were following along. Dustin Lance, cheers to you, sir. Lip Service Crew, cheers. Thanks for joining us. Troy, cheers to you, sir, and thanks for joining us. Hazmat Compton, cheers to you. Mr. Keith Glandon, who I'm going to be seeing here in about
a few hours.
Not very long. Mark Scott, cheers to you, sir, and thanks for joining us. A little old-fashioned. And I think...
Got Jill Jones.
Jill Jones, I missed her. There's Jenny B. with the beer mug. Cheers to you, Jenny.
So Troy said he liked your cup there.
Oh, well, thanks, Troy. That's an insulated rocks glass. You know, because
he's having a little old fashioned tonight.
A little old fashioned.
Cheers, Tamara and Stan. And cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
All
Just
right.
Cheers.
It is a new month, which means a new grand prize for the month of April.
It does.
So I'm sure you guys have all seen out there, but it's going to be an E.H. Taylor small batch. And this cigar holder, I apologize if the winner does not smoke cigars, you can gift it to someone. I still need to get out to the shop and engrave the logo on it, but it will have CASK 529 on this little pouch, but it comes with a cup. Anyways, we thought something new, something fun.
It's early. The month's early.
Yeah, it
is
early.
I've already talked to a couple people that are really hoping they win that.
Oh, so, cool. Good.
I want to say cheers to Mr. John Shank joining us from Yorktown, Virginia tonight. I love that he always tells us where he's at.
And you got Miker in there?
Miker, cheers to you, sir. Awesome.
So, as you guys know, I'm going to be playing 2 rounds of trivia tonight, 10 questions each. The first round is going to be Maker's Mark. The second round is going to be the Big Bang Theory. Tonight's prizes for the winners of the trivia rounds, you can either pick a 4-sample blind, or you can pick a CASK 529 Glen with a sample. Either one. I'll just need to know which one you would like, and we'll ship it out. For every 10,000 points accumulated during the month, you'll get an entry for the grand prize. That'll be drawn on the 5th Wednesday of April, because there's 5 Wednesdays in April. So,
going all in this month.
Yeah, 5 of them. If you are a paid patron, you will receive an extra entry each week that you participate for the grand prize. If you score a 529X, 5291, 5292, whatever, during any round, you will receive an extra 1,000 points, which will get you an extra entry, or 10,000 points. I'm sorry about that. An extra 10,000 points, which will get you an extra entry for the grand prize, and 10,000 points towards being the 2025 trivia champion with the trophy at the end of the year.
Thank you, John, for reminding everyone to hit that like button.
Yes, thank
He
you.
did that so I didn't have to remind anybody to hit the like button. Shauna mentioned a couple of benefits to playing trivia if you're a paid patron.
Mhm.
I also want to say that if you're a paid patron and you're not already in our Discord, everybody needs to get into the Discord. But if you're a paid patron, get in that Discord and go to the patron tab and get entered to win the free raffle going on right now for some samples
Yep.
that we will be giving away Sunday night
Mhm.
during another hangout.
Yep. Just so you know, if you join while we are live, that patron VIP access will not be there until Brian
Till
and I
till
can
after the
add you.
yeah
Just so it's not instant. We have
yeah
to
it's
manually add you.
the Discord's not automatic. We have to once you join the paid patron status, we have to put you in that section of the Discord. So, however, you have to put yourself into the Discord.
Right. Yep. Cheers, Steven. He is working tonight at the plant.
No, he's even got the little nuclear logo up there.
All
Sure,
right.
Steven.
Also, for $5 super chats tonight, what you will be getting is 1 ounce samples of the Woodford Reserve Redux, chocolate Redux. I hope I say that right. The Woodford Reserve Double Oak, this year's Double Oak, the Sonoma, and the 2024 Batch Proof. So 4 big bangers for Woodford
For
Reserve.
Woodford, that's a nice
Yeah.
set of samples.
Yeah. So I am going to go ahead and get the screen ready to start entering. We are playing Maker's Mark first. Just give me 1 second. We'll get that up there for everybody to start joining in.
Thanks to everybody that has gone ahead and hit that like button. We appreciate that. Hopefully YouTube will say, hey, people are liking this. Let's show it to more people.
That's right. Jamie McDowell, cheers.
Cheers, Jamie.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
joining.
joining us.
Okay, I'll put the code in there for round 1.
Cheers, Rob. Thank you for that. We'll get you a duck going.
And I will tell you, I took the suggestion of our community out there on the chat, and I used AI to write these questions this week. I will tell you, Brian scored a 70% on both quizzes. So I think AI may have helped me make them a little bit easier. Brian's not commenting on that.
Mr. the Rye guy
The rye gun.
text me, so I'm just making sure I got you, Charles. For a pair of ducks.
And you guys will have to excuse me. I was feeling more like wine this evening than whiskey.
Yuck.
But it is aged in a barrel, so I feel like, you know, it's all good.
In a cask.
Yeah. Has good oak notes to it.
Cheers, Dave. Thank you. Thank you for the quack quack. We will get you down for a couple.
Thank you, Dave. Brian always loves it when I pour some wine.
That would be false. She drugged me to a winery. I shouldn't say drugged me because they're our friends and we do enjoy going there. But I had to go drink wine on Friday evening.
Yeah, Friday evening. Yep. Charlie's multitasking and trying to cahoot without no one knowing he's doing it. That's hilarious. Well, good luck to you, Charlie. Hopefully that you can get some points in there.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Charlotte.
Yes. Oh, shoot. Okay, we have 28 in there at the moment.
Jaden,
Oh.
don't feel like you failed if you don't find one you didn't like. Cheers, Mark. Get you down there for a duck on the pond.
And cheers, Rick. And thank you for drinking wine with me this evening. I appreciate that.
Who's drinking wine? Rick is?
Yeah. He's got my back. We did do What's in the Glen Wednesday, so if you didn't catch that, be sure to catch that. We had an amazing pour that the rye guys sent a while back that we got to, and it's one we hadn't even heard of. So if you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out.
Cheers to Terry for a couple ducks.
Going to just give it about 30 more seconds because we still have people entering in there. And thanks for everybody that joins every Wednesday to play Kahoot. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Cheers to Lip Service crew. Thank you for the super chat. We'll get you down for a duck. And cheers to Joe B. also.
Okay, we've got 32 in there. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Everybody, good luck.
Good luck.
Hopefully you know your maker's mark.
That's a solid game. 32 players.
Yeah, it is.
There probably nobody plays for the bottle either. Everybody plays to get the trophy at the end of the year.
Oh, yeah, and the CASK 529 merch, definitely.
Yeah.
Nobody really cares about the bottle.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, you keep thinking that. I'm just playing. If I play, I just play for the fun of playing because, you know, I'm
Well,
really
that's
not
why I
that good
play,
at trivia.
because I'm not ever gonna. If we play bourbon and balls trivia, I don't even get on the podium. So.
I know. Joe B taking the lead by 1 point. Got that in there just a second quicker. I heard if you guys were hearing a noise, I apologize. I forgot to take off my speaker. It was down real low.
John said he plays just for the fun.
That's right. It is fun. Thank you, John.
You're welcome, Rye Guy, for the Eagle Rare. Saw him post a picture in the mail call section, along with his tasting notebook.
Yes, he was last month's big winner and got that today. Joe B keeping that lead.
Looked like he had a pretty nice set of samples from Bourbon and Balls also.
You know, I didn't blow it up on my phone to see if it was all there, but I know Charlie and Jeff always send out some really good samples. Joe B keeping that lead by 1 point.
Yes,
It's like
on,
he's like, oh, I got to answer quick. These people are right on my tail. If I was him, my palms would be all sweaty. I'd be like all nervous.
Wouldn't hear anything going on around you.
Nope, I'd be focused. And He's keeping it too by 4 points now. Sorry, Rex is over there in the corner.
Yeah, moaning and groaning.
He's exhausted for no good reason.
Really, there's no good reason. It's rough being a dog in this house.
It is. You made him go out to the shop and work with you today, didn't you?
No, but I did think about it. But I know how much he likes to be out there in the sawdust. He doesn't.
Oh, Troy taking the lead. Good job, Troy. Only by a few points on him, too. You guys are keeping it neck to neck.
Round's going fast, too.
They all have to hit really quick to keep
Yep.
it going. We are on question 6. Just for anybody just joining, you still have time to answer a few questions if you want to get some points.
The chat has gone deathly silent.
It has. Yeah, everybody's focused, and I don't blame them. I would be just as focused.
I know. I know you would. Cheers to Mary Moreland, who snuck in the room there between a couple super chats. I almost missed her.
Yes, cheers, Mary. Oh. Keeps right on Troy's heels.
Cheers, Chill Will. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Yes. Are you allowed to say what you're doing tomorrow?
I don't know that I'm not allowed.
Yeah.
He was trying to sell bottles, so
Yeah.
So I'll wait until
Ooh. Question 9. Here we go.
Thanks, Charles, for putting that link in there for us.
Yes, thank you. So we'll focused on what? They are focused on trivia. They are zoomed in. It's neck to neck at the moment.
They're dialed in.
We're playing Maker's Mark at the moment. The next round, Chill Will be Big Bang Theory. And Rob is at 5608, so he's not happy. He went over the 529. All right, last question. Here we go. Troy's keeping that lead. Thank you. He's just focused on bourbon. I get that.
I hear you, Chill Will. I'm far better at focusing on the bourbon. Anyway.
In third, we have Tammy Adams. Great job, Tammy. Second, David Tanko. Great job. And first, we have Alan.
Alan came out of
nowhere. Great job,
Congratulations, guys.
Right.
Congratulations, Alan.
Yes.
So, Alan, we will need to know set of samples.
Yep.
Or a Cask 529 Glen, and a sample.
Yep, so just chat what you would like, and I am going to get the summary out there.
Brad said, just proves I don't drink anything makers with that score. Nothing, Brad? Nothing makers?
Okay, I just want to see if anybody got a 529.
Anyone?
529. Sorry, scrolling down. No, not even close. We had Dave at 4808 and Jenny at 6219.
Uh-oh. Troy says, not to be petty, but AI had the answer wrong.
Oh no,
Which one, Troy?
I apologize.
That's probably why I missed one.
You missed 3.
Well, it's one of the 3 I missed. Thank you, Wilmington. We'll get you down for a couple ducks, sir.
I apologize, Troy. I will check those better
Mrs. Laura J
from
said the
now
last
on.
one was wrong.
Okay. I'm very sorry. I promise to, maybe I'll just go back to writing them.
So, Jaden, you're
Slightly
right.
incorrect.
The competition is getting very fierce as the months go by in this trivia competition. It's no joke.
It's no joke.
And so I wasn't watching if Alan told you what he wanted to.
Oh,
How about a Glen and a sample?
Glenn and a sample.
Gotcha, Alan. Glen and a sample. Troy said he only knew it was wrong because he visits the distillery about once a year.
Got you. All right, so AI may not be the best choice to use.
Cheers, David. We'll get you down for a duck,
Just
sir.
trying to make it a little bit easier, but I will go back to looking up each question just to make sure.
Actually, do it by AI and then just verify the questions.
Yeah, I could do that.
That'd still be a lot quicker than writing it all.
Shame on Chat GPT.
Okay, so Jonesy, I'll also get you down for a duck, and thank you very much.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys.
So tomorrow,
Yep.
as you guys all know, on the 29th of May, 529, we will be going with 4 of our patrons to Wilderness Trail and doing our very first barrel pick. And for Shona and I, that was going to be our very first barrel pick ever. Stan, cheers to you and thank you. We will get you a duck. However, Keith Glandon, who is going on a barrel pick with an old boss tomorrow at New Riff, they were a participant short, and he called me last evening and asked me if I would like to go on that. So I am going to be at New Riff tomorrow on my very first barrel pick. Super excited. Can't wait. Really looking forward to it. The fact that we love New Riff is just an added bonus. Cheers to Mr. Ritchie and Charlie. I'll get you guys each down for a duck. Thank you very much.
You.
Quietly ducking, Charlie said.
So Rick said the S4 on the label stands for Samuel's family, 4th generation. I gotta look to even see what the answer was. The 4th generation. So it should have been C instead of D. Well, on my sheet, sorry.
Where you at?
Samuel's Roman numeral 4 stands for whiskey of distinction. So they just had it wrong because Rick said the 4 stands for 4th generation. Okay, I promise I will verify that AI questions moving forward.
You know, I swear to God, when I took that,
Hmm.
I answered C and got it.
Well, you may have answered C.
No, that was the answer.
Okay.
Samuels.
Yeah, but it mixes up the answers all the time. I just want to make sure.
Chill well, thank you, sir. We will get you down for a duck.
Yes, thank you. I will tell you that I'm pretty confident that all the answers for the Big Bang Theory are correct because I used to watch that show a lot and I knew the answers. So pretty sure they're all correct. They're right.
Wilmington says anything he gets on this section will be sheer lucky guess.
Trust but verify. I will do that.
I don't think he's been in the question pool, John. We run pretty tight security.
Okay, we've got 29 in there. Going to just give it another minute or so. We will. That's weird. It was 29 and jumped to 28. It does that all the time.
It happens.
Yeah. Miker, thank you. Duck, duck.
Cheers, Miker. Couple ducks.
So I'm kind of jealous of Brian getting to go on the barrel pick tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. Quite envious of it.
Well, you told me to go.
Oh, no. I'm happy you're going. I'm jealous of it, though.
Happy and jealous.
Yeah, because, well, I got to go to work. I would much prefer to be down at New Riff tasting some bourbon, whiskey, rye. I think it's going to be rye.
Well, um, I mean, don't be sad because look at, I mean, I have to drive. I have to get down there.
Yeah, that's true. And you got to drive back.
Yeah, I gotta drive back.
Yeah. And you don't have anybody, to sleep in the passenger seat. So you're good.
Yeah. Jonesy said he is saddened. Jill doesn't like the Eagle Rare. Means more for him. So I'm not sure why he's saddened.
No, I don't think he
But
probably
but
is
it's
saddened.
Jonesy, so
Okay, guys, I am going to go ahead and start the Big Bang Theory.
Joby said call in sick.
Good luck, everybody. Oh, gosh, there's your answer so quick.
Yeah, they're not messing around now.
Try taking that lead. Brian didn't know Sheldon's catchphrase. I think he may have got it right, though. Not sure. Maybe that's one that you missed. But I'm
I
like,
knew his catchphrase.
just remember the games out in Vegas when you
I
played
knew
them.
his catchphrase.
I thought you said you couldn't remember it, or did you just guess it right?
No, I know that. I was forced to watch enough of that show that that was one of those annoying things. I like how you pretended you were playing and you weren't listening to me.
Rob's taking the lead. He must have been watching the Big Bang Theory too.
Must have been. Sorry about that, Rob. Still laughing at Joe B telling you to call in sick.
You guys are answering these questions really, really quick. I think Rob was definitely a Big Bang Theory fan.
Is he still accelerating over there?
He is. I can just see him right now. He has a cigar
I
in
wouldn't
his mouth.
picture Rob as a Big Bang guy. I just wouldn't. He's not
Oh,
letting go, though.
the right guy, Miss Lori and Richie is too. Hey, I got Penny's last name wrong too. So they said it was never identified in the show. I know after she got married, it was in there. So I'm going to have to check that one out too. Sorry, Troy. You know what? This will probably be the last time I ever use AI. It'd make it really quick for me, but that's not cool. I don't like that it's wrong. Oh, no, that was her Troy. That was her last name after she married. After she was married. The question asked what her name was before she was married to Leonard. Oh, but Brian did just find where it was it was Teller in season 2. But I don't think Teller was an option, so I think we're safe. Nope, it wasn't an option. Still wrong, but and on the podium we have David Tanko in third. Great job.
Good job, David.
Rob got
Rob
second.
dropped a second.
Oh, the Rye guy coming in first. Great job.
Tight competition.
Yeah.
Tight competition.
So Charles, I will just need to know if you want the blind or if you would like the Glen and a sample. And I'm going to see if anybody got a 529 something.
Brad said he knows more about Big Bang than makers. Sounds on par.
Truthfully, I did too.
Dustin says he's never watched a show in his life. So how'd you do, Dustin?
Okay, so Bradley was 4742 and Ginny B was 5379, but no 529. So no one gets the extra points on that round.
Cheers, Rick. Get you down for a couple ducks, sir.
Great job though, guys.
Thank you for that, Rick. Candy, cheers to you for a duck.
Okay. All right, I have a great big long list of other ones. I promise I will do better in checking the AI questions. They just popped out so quick and I was just so elated.
That thing is quick.
I mean, it was really cool, but I will definitely verify them moving forward. I apologize for the incorrect ones. And I will work on getting Gandhi fell asleep and missed the makers. It's all good, Gandhi.
David, we're glad to hear that. Because we look forward to it.
We do. Okay.
The right guy said, "Come to Discord where I will be teaching Kahoot classes." Keith,
Keith, yeah.
Keith,
Thank you, Keith. I got you down.
cheers, Keith. Thank you, sir. Just as Shauna took my notebook.
I did. So, just in case you weren't here at the beginning when I announced, a $5 super chat does get you an entry or a duck in the pond for all Woodford Reserve, the new chocolate redux, however you say it, the double oak that was released this year, the Sonoma, and the 2024 batch proof. So 4 big bangers from the Woodford Reserve.
Speaking of Big Bang, Troy, thank you, sir. We appreciate that. Rob texted me a photo.
And thank you, Jaden. I knew he had the cigar. I knew he did.
That's priceless, Rob.
I told him. I'm like envisioned. I knew it.
Jaden said he loves the trivia. This is his bingo night.
Love it. Shoot.
Candy, you got to be quiet talking to Charlie. He's not supposed to be on here, but he's sneaking around.
That's fun.
Thank you to everybody who hit that like button tonight. We appreciate that.
I'm trying my best not to type angry, everyone.
And thanks to everybody again that tunes in every week to play trivia with us.
Yes.
That's awesome, David. David Tanko said him and the wife love Big Bang. She stayed up tonight to watch trivia.
Oh, cool.
Rob said his wife goes to bed at 8:30 because of trivia. Yes, Miker, it was a picture of a cigar. At least I think it was a cigar. I'll look again later. Jonesy wants to know if we booked that cruise yet.
we have not.
I don't know. Charlie put airfare to Vegas in the Discord a couple days ago. He's taking meat up in Vegas. Mark, I'm heading down to New Riff for a barrel pick with a group that Keith Glandon is going with. Um, they were a guy short. Keith called me last evening and asked me if I wanted to join. So that's where I'm going in the morning. Tamara, you're welcome and thanks for playing every week.
Yes, thank you. And I also wanted to say that in case you were not with us on the Sunday night hangout, we did find the golden egg finally. The golden egg.
Alan, just
Alan, thank you,
Alan,
Alan. I
cheers.
will
We'll get
get
you
you
down
in
for a duck.
there. The golden egg belongs to Mr. Richie J and Miss Lori J. So congratulations to them.
David, I saw that you were under tornado watch up there. Terry, I got your text and I will look for that, sir. Um, we had a line of storms come through here probably just before noon this morning. It wasn't too bad here. It got really dark and we did get a little bit of rain. But just south of us, I'm talking maybe 15 miles south of us, they got tore up with hail down there.
Oh, glad
So
that wasn't here.
McConnellsville.
Oh, I didn't see that. So definitely glad. Well, sad it was for them though, but we got tore up with hail a couple years ago and had to get three sides of the house resided, the roof redone.
Yeah, it was
The
bad. I wasn't home when that happened. I was out in Phoenix working on a house, and Shauna texted me pictures. It looked like it snowed in the yard. There was so much hail, and I said, "Well, how's the house?" And she's like, "Oh, it's fine."
until the sun came out and
And
it
I said,
dried.
"Really? It's fine?" Because it's a lot of hail. And actually, I think it was a couple days when your uncle stopped by,
Yeah.
and you and him walked around the house, and she realized that it looked like it'd been somebody gone at it with a machine gun.
Okay, here we go. I am going to switch over so you guys can see the pond.
I want to say, Mark Scott, go ahead and text me if you haven't. Yep, you did. Is that what Terry just texted me, maybe?
Going to shuffle the ducks around. And good luck, everyone. Oh, Mark and Gandy's
Wow.
out front way too early.
Wilmington says they got 12 active tornado warnings right now.
Oh no. Well, I hope and pray that everybody stays safe down there. And David B had him around him Sunday after the stream. Scary. Oh,
Oh,
Dustin, I am so sorry. I already started the duck race. I will write you down and get you in for next week's an extra entry next week. I
yeah, we'll
apologize.
put you down next week, Dustin. Pause that race. Throw a duck in there. Wish you could do that. Mark, I got your text,
Dan,
so I'll see what I
Gandy
can find.
is the winner.
Way to go,
Congratulations,
Gandy.
Gandy.
Gandy, we'll just hang on to that till next week. How's that sound?
Yes, we have sorry, I'm just making a note to make sure that I get Dustin an extra entry next week. And I apologize, Dustin. It just had already started though.
There come the rigged hashtags.
Yes, so Gandy is going to be around the area next Wednesday. So we will actually, I don't know what time yet. Hopefully I will be home from work, but Brian will definitely get to see him. Hopefully I'll get to see him. and we'll get to catch up with him real quick. So it'll be a good time.
Yeah,
Looking forward
it
to it.
will be a good time.
And speaking of catching up with everybody, remember June 7th at New Rip is our meetup. If anybody's interested, there's tickets that you can get. Let me see if I can find that ticket link real quick so I'm not holding everybody up. But if you'd like to come, the tickets include um, a tasting of a 4 sample tasting of their library collection, which are their good whiskeys that you cannot get anymore. So that's kind of stinky about the library collection because I always taste them and I love them and then I never will get my hands on them. But 4 tastings of that, all the food, and we'll have the room for 4 hours. So that's what the tickets include. So if you can make it, be a great time. Also, if you wanted to participate and bring a $50 bottle, we're going to be doing kind of like a raffle in a way where they'll go in a brown bag. You'll get a half of a playing card. The other one will go in a bag. We'll draw. Whenever your card's drawn, you'll get a bag. Um,
Out of whatever's
yep.
left.
And so it'll just be a variety. I will tell you one of the bottles that Bryan and I are going to be bringing is our Wilderness Trail barrel pick. And so I know that one for sure. I do not know what the other one will be yet.
Because that will be picked just a little over a week before.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
And speaking of that, this Saturday we will start the pre-sale of the barrel pick. So from 9 to noon, if you are in that Hogshead tier, you'll have the first availability. I will be sending out an email at 9 o'clock to those members. At 12 o'clock, it'll open up for the $10 tier. And then at 3 o'clock, it'll open up for the $5 tier. Then on Sunday at noon, I will open it up to the public if they're not all sold. But we will have 50 bottles available.
Mr. Ritchie, the weekend live plan is we will not have a live Friday this week. We will do a Sunday night hangout at 8 p.m.
Yep.
Sunday night hangout, 8 p.m. So that's what we'll be doing this weekend. Dave V said, Dave Olsang said we can discuss Candy's tattoos with him while he's here.
Mm-hmm.
There was something else I saw there while you were talking, I think. Oh, Dustin, no worries, man. Shauna's got notes made, so we will get you in there next week.
Yes.
And again, we apologize. So
yes.
the right guy
power nap
says,
played off. He must have had a power nap. Jaden must have had a power nap right before trivia.
yeah,
Oh, shoot. Or maybe he was talking about the ducks.
Mike said, mark me down for one because I won't be awake in that time frame. 9 to noon is too early for Miker.
You got to be up, Mike.
Gotta be up, Miker.
Got to get your name on that sheet. I will call and call and call until you get up.
You might as well just get up because she'll be relentless. Show me the proof. Cheers to you and thanks for joining us tonight.
Yes, so the egg hunt, for those who got the egg hunt, we will be starting that on April the 11th. So I believe that's a Friday. So it starts 10 days before Easter, the 10th day being Easter Sunday. So we will start that April 11th. So be watching for that. It'll just be like the Christmas Advent. We will just do a show each day. And I am working on Bryan dressing or putting bunny ears or something on, but he's.
So it will be 1 week from Friday. Is that
Mm-hmm.
what you said? 1 week from this Friday. That's when we'll post our first show.
Yep.
Which will be bottle number 11.
Yeah.
Egg number, bottle number, whatever.
For the 11th. And so if your eggs, I apologize. I thought for sure we packaged them well enough that the eggs wouldn't break apart because they snapped together really well, but I know that some of them did. So what the hunt is, now that the golden egg has been found, You just have to open up each egg until you find that egg. So there's an egg for the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and so on till the 20th. So the hunt is you got to find the egg for the 11th to do on the 11th, and so forth. So it'll be a good time. And they're all brand new bottles that Brian and I have never had.
Yeah, that's not to say somebody that's participating hasn't tried,
Right.
but Shauna specifically looked for stuff that was new to us and figured that the odds were pretty good that a lot of it would be new to a lot of people.
Yeah, I used that free shipping.
Free shipping, Shauna.
I
I,
know the Ralphie, the Christmas morning bunny. I know. I'm trying to get him to dress up something like that.
Jaden, for real, man. Ralphie, Mr. Ritchie, we're gonna hide our eggs around the bedroom. We think
Oh, wow.
you guys keep that on the down low. Whatever you're doing there.
And I know Richie and Lori even have the Easter bunny head. The
Yeah,
whole
they
head.
do. Yeah, they showed it to us one night. It was kind of freaky.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Uh, the right guy, he's on there with Joe B getting me the pink bunny suit.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. I think everybody would tune in to see that.
Terry told Mr. Ritchie that's too much info.
Oh, shoot.
I don't think they would. I think we would lose viewers.
Yes, David, on the 11th. So on the 11th, you will find the egg that has the 11th inside of it. And we'll just go from the 11th, 12th up to the 20th to celebrate Easter. And I can't tell you what color the eggs are for those because they're all different
They vary.
colors. So
Very.
it varies. So you just got to hunt for the 11th.
Hopefully, we took extra precaution. Hopefully, nobody's bottles leaked.
Yep.
However, and I was thinking if they did leak, the egg would contain it, but it sounds like the eggs were scrambled. Somebody said their eggs were scrambled and they were
That's
all opened
hilarious.
up. So that didn't work out. Bourbon Ball said free shipping.
Free shipping supervisor Shauna.
FS supervisor.
That's right. That is right.
Classy.
Love it. So after this is over, I will get the scores added up. I will get those out there on the Discord, out on the community page on YouTube and on Patreon, so everybody can see week one scores, see how many entries they have received so far.
And they're adding up.
Yeah,
It's only April and they're adding up.
for the trophy.
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about the entries for the grand prize. It's week one. We don't know how they're adding up yet.
Right. But the entries for the
Yeah, the scores.
yeah, the scores.
Yeah, the scores. And we do put that out there at the end of every month, where people are landing, and it's jumping around a little bit, but I believe Troy is in first place at the moment through March. Pretty confident that that's who it is.
I think that's where it landed.
Mm-hmm.
I think you might be right. If I remember looking at the chart, right?
Yep.
So I think we've covered everything we needed to cover
I
for
think
the
so.
night.
Yeah. And Brian's got to get up early, so he's kind of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love seeing him get up early in the morning. That's gonna be good
No,
fun for
she's
me.
not because my alarm's going to go off about a half hour before hers, and she's going to be angry that my alarm went off. I just already know how this is all going to play out.
As long as he gets up when it goes off the first time.
Well, it's hard not to when both your feet go into my back. All right, guys. So, wait a minute. Micah said, "Who won the auction?" You want to address Micah's question?
Well, Micah, um, Troy can attest because Troy showed up, and it was Mark that won the the single barrel. So I apologize, Micah, and you have another chance next quarter to win that. So what Mike's talking about, to those that don't know, if you are in the hogshead or above tier for the paid patrons, quarterly, there's an allocated bottle that we make available, and we draw on the last day of the quarter. And this last quarter on the 31st, we drew for a bottle of EH single barrel. And Mark won it. Mike is pouting.
And
In the story.
it's not a free bottle.
Yeah.
It's the opportunity to buy it at SRP,
Yep.
whatever we paid for it here in the state of Ohio.
Yep.
So, which is SRP. So, it was EH Taylor single barrel for the first quarter.
Yep. So
Mark's got one that.
the second quarter is going to be EH Taylor barrel proof. So you have plenty of time if you want to get into that tier. And the third quarter will be Weller foolproof. Do not have the fourth quarter picked out yet, but we'll find something. We got plenty of time.
We got time.
Cheers, William Hall. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us, William Hall. Okay, so Miker, I just had to get that address for Miker with the angry face up there on the screen.
And out on Patreon, he had a big thumbs down. I think he might be a little bit of a sore loser.
Terry said we don't need the bottle, Shona. He'll get over it.
I know he'll get over it.
Yeah, and we know you didn't need it, but neither did Mark really. So it was more competition. Whoever, if one of those two guys won it, it was just going to be bragging rights over the other guy.
Yeah. It's all
and
good.
And Mark won that battle.
It's all good.
All right, guys. One more time, we're going to try this. Thanks for tuning in, as you do every week. We appreciate it. Thanks for all the super chats. Congratulations to tonight's winners.
Yes.
And until next time, be safe, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.